Shenanigans.
We're not going off on a tangent. I'm not even going to comment.
Nope. Tim, take it away.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. We are the Obsolete Punx, and I think Peyton's going to catch up here in just a second. We're not going to hang on, because this is best for you, Peyton. This is what is best for you.
Everybody knows what's best for me. I know.
Teaching
Bad religion.
Peyton time
Suffer.
management skills.
Above us lay the burdens, below us lay the truth. We're somewhere in the middle, and we're all just looking to. Is someone watching over you? Inside they know what's best for you. Judgment's not tomorrow. It's the day, it's now, it's here. But no, it isn't Jesus. Take a look at all your peers. They're all looking down on you. Inside they know what's best for you. Everybody knows 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 what's best for you.
Hey, Lost Motel. Let us know what's best for us.
I don't feel that I'm in a position to do that. I'm all about community and equality, and we're all working together. I don't want to lord over anybody. This is not the Lost Motel show. This is the Obsolete Punx show.
You're so
That
noble.
song.
Noble Motel.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, guys. Fuck, my brain just turned off. Shit.
That's my job.
Damn it. Oh man, there was something there and it just went. Fuck. I like this song. It's very different so far on the album. Obviously, you know, the repetition's very apparent. I think it's very intentional in this song. I like that they use it as an opportunity to just throw some really nice guitar work underneath it. This song feels very much like dipping into the comments section of anywhere these days. It's not my favorite on the album, but I mean it's still so good. It's still so good. 85.
Woody.
OD. Fuck, Velocity, I think you actually explained that perfectly, in fact. Definitely one of my least favorites on the album. In fact, it's probably one of the ones I actually skip over, quite honestly. But like you said about the repetition kind of being intentional there, and fully agree with that. Yeah, no, I'm going to go with the 75 on this one.
Hey,
Sorry, I didn't think there was going to be anything in the 70s on this album.
me neither. I had to catch my breath for a second there.
Sorry, fellas.
No, you're good. You're good. I do get what you're saying about the repetition, but to me, it almost sounds like the background and like you kind of like you were saying, I think Losty, the guitar work is more of what's in focus at that point. However, it's not 100% repetitive either, because he does change up how he pronounces the word "you," and that's always kind of caught my ear.
You yo.
Yeah. So
Yow.
Yeah.
it's not something you expect the first time listening to it. And then also, like, again, I was probably 15 or 16 when I heard this album. So a lot of this has, like, nostalgia points for me because, you know, when you're a rebellious teenager, this is kind of one of those anthems as far as I'm concerned. So I'm a little bit higher. I'd say I'm an 88 on this one.
All right. So, a couple of things. This is the end of the A side of the album, and I usually listen to this back in the day on cassette or nowadays on vinyl. So I know this is the end of the A side, where you could just end the album at that point and just been like, that was like a perfect, 7-inch kind of record with this first half of the album, just been like, that's it. And that makes a perfect fucking closing track right there. And then you get into the lyrics. Judgment's not tomorrow. It's today, it's now, it's here. But no, it isn't Jesus. Take a look at all your peers. Oh,
They're
shit.
all looking down on you.
Yeah, they're all looking down on you. And this is where it gets into like weird trying to look at this in like 1988 terms to now 2025. Is I always thought like, ooh, Bad Religion's so like forward thinking and all this kind of stuff. But is that the way it was in 1988? And we're just now kind of realizing it. Has it always been that way? I don't know even what I'm saying at that point when it comes to it. But
back then they had that whole moral majority thing going on, and
yeah,
that probably had a lot to do with this, I would think.
Yeah. So I don't even know. So anyway, I'm just going to close it out. 90 on that one. I really like it just because it's like if the album ended right there, perfect. So otherwise, I hate going as low as 90 on this album at this point. But it's definitely not one of the best on the album, but it would have been a great closer. So final score all around 85.
Sorry, Tim, we derailed the train.
Oh, shit.
That's okay. It's okay.
I will say, nicely put though, Tim. It would have been a great closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I like that idea because that's something that's often overlooked, especially when we don't listen to like cassettes or vinyl anymore.
Yeah.
And the way sequencing is even that, like, even if it wasn't intentional, the way it's just the way you're used to hearing it, and so it starts to like take on a thing of its own with you. I kind of miss that actually. I mean, I still listen to a lot of vinyl, but I stream a lot as well, and it kind of gets lost. Yeah.
Sure does. Albums used to be great, and now
Yeah,
they're
it's
just
funny.
like,
Never even thought of it that way. That's actually really interesting.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing because like I was listening to them on CD, like, or if it was on a cassette, it was a fucking bootleg, like a fucking copy my uncle made for me or some bullshit, you know. So I would.
That's wild. There's like making mixtapes back in the day. There's still certain tracks that I hear a certain way in my head. Like if I had a mixtape where it just cut off a little bit at the end, or
That's the way you expect it to play
like
now.
fuzzed out in a certain spot, or that's how I still hear those songs in my mind.
That's cool though.
all right, well, anyways, we know what's best for you, Viagra Boys Army. Go listen to this fucking album. If you're gonna bitch at us, listen to this and know what punk rock is.
Hell yeah.
Fuck,
Bye, guys.
exactly.
Cheers.
Shit.